Two things I'll say. First of all, I'm talking about high value customers, not necessarily high net worth customers. And there are many ways to get around this country. One thing I don't like, and I won't resolve from, is these camper vans which have sleeping compartments in, but no self-contained toilet. So what happens is someone parks up at a at a campground or a dock, car park or a lake. They wake up in the morning, there's nowhere for them to go to the toilet, so they go on the side of the road or the side of the track. That is not acceptable as far as I'm concerned, and it's not part of our global brand, nor is it something that our community should have to accept. So this is the segment of the market I'm talking about. Now, there are plenty of ways for young people or old people to get around this country that don't involve go in these vans that have sleeping compartments but no self-contained toilets. Yeah, so two things I'd say. Domestic tourism has obviously become a lot more important than it was. It was always important, but now much more so. The second thing I would say, and I've talked about the fact that let's have a look at our global value proposition and let's see if we need to reset this. You know, Tourism New Zealand do an awesome job on the ground in various countries around the world, targeting key demographics. But the thing that I also talk about is not only is it, let's have a look at our global value proposition, let's make sure that when tourists come back, the borders are open, that we can deliver on those brand promises. This is vital as far as I'm concerned. And what we knew pre-COVID is our infrastructure was a little bit creaky. The experience that we were promising at times, we were failing to deliver, not always, but at times. So now we have an opportunity to do a bit of a reset, and I've always said my ambition is for New Zealand to be in the top 3 aspirational destinations globally when borders open. No, look, I think in the next 4 or 5 years you're not going to see the really bargain basement airfares that brought a whole lot of people over here. So when I talk about delivering on our brand promises, in order to come to New Zealand in the next 4 or 5 years, you're going to have to spend $3,000 or $4,000. You're going to have to sit in an aeroplane for 24 hours or a journey of 36 hours. And so you are making a very conscious decision to come to this beautiful country. And think about it at the moment. If you're sitting in London or Paris or Berlin in lockdown in your apartment and you watch the TV and you see New Zealand where there's 30,000 people at a sporting fixture, or the Queenstown Marathon's on next week, or here we are all gathering in Rotorua, Crankworks, not wearing masks, interacting in one of the most open economies in the world, you're looking at this and you're looking at what we can see out this window here and going, I want a piece of that.